One of the biggest fears managers have is feeling they're not respected by their team. Here are a few things you can do and should stop doing so you can address this fear. First of all, I want you to know that it's totally normal. It's a normal fear. New managers suffer from it especially badly, but also experienced managers have it. Um, After you mess up, after a bad meeting, when you shift a team, you're being doing a shift pivot or direction change, and it's totally normal. All right. And when you don't know where you stand, it's even more common. Why did this guy say this comment? Why did he look at me this way? Am I doing a good job? These sort of thing um, are very, very bad for you as a new manager. And let's see what you can do about it. So, first of all, stop trying to know it all. Stop trying to be the best. And especially, never ever pretend to know something you do not know. That's horrible. You don't have to be the best salesperson, the best customer success person, the best developer. That used to be your old job. Your job now is to create the conditions for the team, for the developers or the salespeople to win together. All right? Don't try and be a know it all. Don't try to be perfect. You will mess up. You will be late. You will make bad decisions. You will offend people. You will say the wrong thing, whatever. Accept it and focus on how you learn after you mess up and showing the team how you learn and improve after you mess up. Apologize, learn, move on. Pulling rank and being a spineless pushover. These two are counterbalances. Make sure you don't fall on one of these sides. It's fine to be both, just not 80% of the time. 10% of the time this, 10% of the time this. The rest should be like half a conversation. If you pulling rank all the time or you just fold all the time, these are indications that things are not going well in the team. And I'd suggest you'd either engage a mentor or your manager to figure out what's going on. But the discussion has to be done here. Things to do: get comfortable being uncomfortable. You will not know certain things. So have cards and methods, like cards up your sleeve and methods to address that. I'm not sure. What do you think we should do? And just by having the courage to tell your team, I don't know, it's so liberating. What are your thoughts? I don't know. Vagueness and clearing the air. As I said earlier, when people don't know where they're standing, it's a horrible situation. And it creates a lot of stress and unnecessary, like movies start playing in their head and scenarios which are usually not related to reality at all. You feel you're not respected by someone, approach them. Paul, I noticed you looked at me funny during the team meeting, or you were not happy about something. Let me know what's going on. What can I improve? What can I do better? What are you not happy about? And just by addressing and being open and doing it respectfully in private, one on one, Paul will come to respect you because he'll see that you're not a douchebag that just wants to promote yourself, but you actually want to get better and you're humble and you care about the team goals. And that brings us to the last thing: caring and hearing and listening to your team. If people know you care about them, and they know you care about them not by knowing their children's names and stuff like this, but actually knowing what they're going through, what things are bothering them, what challenges are they facing that you can help them with, and listening to them, all right? Really listening. You don't have to agree with everybody all the time, but just by sitting there, letting them know you heard them, letting them know you're thinking about what they just said and addressing it. And sometimes you will agree, sometimes you won't, sometimes you'll act upon it, sometimes you won't, but they know you care and listen. That's huge as a manager, and you will have anybody's respect by caring and listening for them. Know that it's a process. Nobody's an amazing manager from day one, all right? You will fuck up, you will mess up, it's a guarantee. But the good thing is, just like any skill, you can get better at it by being deliberate about one thing you want to improve each week and looking at it and reassessing your progress, you get better. There's no way you invest work and do it mindfully that you won't get better. Educate yourself, read about leadership, read about being a manager. That's your profession now, and get help um, from your manager, but also people like me. I work with managers to build amazing teams that hit business goals. They're fun to be on, and people are proud of the work they do on these teams. Nobody should work on a shitty team. Nobody. So I'm rooting for you. I'm in your corner. Any question, anything you have, DM me. If you're not doing that, you're not using a resource that you have at your disposal. Let me know how I can help you. Ciao.